Welcome back, students. Today we are going to discuss about the next unit, which is going to be the last unit we are going to discuss, and that is natural language processing. Now, natural language processing is very important topic. We have been using that in many applications. For example, when you are using any of the chatbot you use natural language processing. Whenever you use any assistant, let us say Siri or Google Assistant or anything, what you are using is natural language processing, because whatever commands you are giving, those commands are interpreted by machine using NLP, that is natural language processing. So how basically machine is understanding whatever sentences you are writing or whatever commands you are giving. That is what we are going to discuss using natural language processing. So let us discuss that today. So okay, so what we are going to discuss today: introduction, components and process, and conclusion. um, Basically, when we need to understand natural language processing, we need to first of all understand what is natural language processing. Okay, so a natural language processing is the process information contained in natural language text, also known as computational linguistics, human language technology, and natural language engineering. So what we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss about the steps or phases of natural language processing. As we will discuss the phases of natural language processing, you will realize that it closely relates with the phases of compiler design, which we have discussed earlier. NLP for machines, how it is going to work: analyze, understand, and generate human language just like humans do. Applying computational techniques to language domain to explain linguistic theories, to use theories to build systems that can be of social use. Borrows from linguistics, psycholinguistics, cognitive science, and statistics. Makes computers learn our language rather than we learn there. So, what is goal here? The language, the human language which we are using, computer should be able to understand properly. Why NLP? A hallmark of human intelligence. Text is the largest repository of human knowledge, and it is growing quickly. Computer programmers that understand text or speech. Now, in 1950, Alan Turing published an article titled Machine Intelligence, which advertised that what is now called Turing test as a subfield of intelligence. Some beneficially and successful natural language systems were developed in 1960s. A natural language system working in restricted block of words with restricted vocabularies was written between 1964 to 1966. See, it's so old. Okay, but then so popular these days. So what we are going to discuss: components of NLP now, which is very important to understand. So, natural language understanding and natural language generation. There are two components of natural language processing. So, what is natural language understanding? Taking some spoken or typed sentence and working out what it means is called natural language understanding. Means a spoken or typed text is available, and its meaning you have to perceive what it means. That is understanding. While what is natural language generation? Taking some formal representation of what you want to say and working out a way to express in natural language. Means you have got answer after processing something, and now you need to convert that to human language. That is how a computer should be answering you. That is called natural language generation. So natural language understanding. Natural language understanding is converted into different phases that we need to understand. See, this is the question that has been asked many times in GTU question paper for 7 marks. Explain the phases of natural language processing or natural language understanding. So you have to explain these phases. Mapping the given input in natural language into a useful representation. Different level of analysis required is divided into phases like morphological analysis, which is also called lexical analysis, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis. There is also one of the phase called pragmatic analysis and discourse analysis. So, okay. So that's these are the phases of natural language processing. Now, natural language generation. So, producing output in natural language from some internal representation. Different level of synthesis requires deep planning and syntactic generation. Natural language understanding is much harder than natural language generation, but still both of them are a little bit harder. Linguistic and language. Linguistic is the science of language. Its study includes sounds which refer to phonology, word formation refers to morphology, sentence structure refers to syntax, meaning refers to semantics, and understanding refers to pragmatics. So these are phases of NLP. So this, as I have said earlier, this has been asked many a times in GTU question paper for 7 marks. You have to explain all 5 phases: morphological or lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, discourse integration, and pragmatic analysis. So you have to set one example and explain all the phases with the example that you will be discussing. So what is morphological or lexical analysis? The lexicon of a language is its vocabulary that includes its words and expressions. Morphology depicts analyzing, identifying, and description of structure of words. Lexical analysis involves dividing a text into paragraphs, words, and sentences. So by lexical analysis, we mean that we are dividing our structure into paragraphs, into sentences, into words. For example, if there is a statement which says print bills.init file, print bills.init file. So what lexical analysis phase is going to do? It will divide it into words like print is a separate word, bills is a separate word, dot init and file. So all the words will be separated. That is how lexical analysis phase will be working here. Because we have a single sentence. If we had paragraphs, the paragraphs will be converted to sentences, sentences to words, and so on. So that is lexical analysis phase for you. Syntactic analysis. Syntax concerns the proper ordering of words and its effect on meaning. These involves analysis of the words in a sentence to depict the grammatic structure of the sentence. The words are transformed into structure that shows how the words are related to each other. The girl, the girl that go to the school. These would definitely be rejected by English syntactical analyzer. Means what syntactic analysis is doing over here? It is dividing your sentence in as per the grammar structure. So if there is same statement we are using here, print bills dot init file. So it will be identifying like print is a verb. See, every language has its own grammar. So now as we are dealing with English language generation, NLP, it will be identifying each and every word that you are using in your sentence. The output of the lexical analysis phase, morphological analysis phase will be there are separate words. So what it is going to do is these words will be identified according to the language grammar. So print will be identified as verb, bills. So that will be a noun, possessive noun. Okay, bills dot init, once again noun, and file noun. So that way it is going to identify all the separate words as per the language structure, syntax, grammar. Okay. Semantic analysis. Semantics concern the literal meaning of the words, phrases, and sentences. The abstracts the dictionary meaning or the exact meaning of the context. The structures which are created by the syntactic analyzer are assigned meaning. Colorless blue idea. This would be rejected by analyzer as colorless blue do not make any sense together. So here what it is going to do, the output of the syntax analysis phase is going to be a syntax tree. So that syntax tree will be depicting the syntax, the grammar of English language. So what it is going to do in semantic analysis phase over here, it is going to assign meaning to each and every word that you are having in your syntax tree. Discourse and integration, sense of the context. The meaning of any single sentence depends upon the sentence that precedes it or invokes the meaning of the sentence that follows it. If the word it in the sentence she wanted it depends on the prior discourse in the context. So what discourse integration means? Suppose I'll say that print that file, print that file which Bill ordered. So here what we mean by that? So that may have a reference in a sentence prior to this or after this. So by discourse integration, what we are going to do over here, that will be replaced by the specific file after calculating its reference either from the previous statement or the uh, upcoming statement. So discourse integration means it, these, that, whatever kind of words we have which are having reference prior or later, those reference should be resolved. That is discourse integration. Pragmatic analysis. Concerns the overall communicative and social context and its effect on interpretation. It means abstracting or deriving the purposeful use of the language in situations. Importantly, those aspects of language which require world knowledge. The main focus is on what was said is reinterpreted on what it actually means. Close the window would have been interpreted as the request rather than the order. So pragmatic analysis, what it is going to do, if the same statement is used, print bills.init file, then in pragmatic analysis exactly the print command is going to be executed, because that is what it means. So pragmatic analysis is the phase which is actually going to fire the command depending on the previous orders under previous phases understanding. Natural language generation. NLG is the process of constructing natural language outputs from non-linguistic inputs. NLG can be viewed as the reverse process of NL understanding. NLG system may have two main parts: discourse planner, what will be generated with sentences; surface realizer, realize a sentence from its internal interpretation; lexical selection, selecting the correct words describing the concept. So techniques and methods that it will be using: machine learning. The learning procedure used during machine learning automatically focuses on the most common cases, whereas when we write rules by hand, it is often not correct at all, concerned on human errors. Statistical inference. Automatical learning process can make use of statistical inference algorithms used to produce models that are robust to unfamiliar input containing words or structures that have not been seen before. Techniques and methods: input database and training data. System based on automatically learning the rules can be made more accurate simply by supplying more input data or source it. Okay, so NLP versus computer language. Natural language versus computer language. Ambiguity is the primary difference between natural and computer language. Formal programming languages are designed to be unambiguous. They can be defined by a grammar that produces unique parts for each sentence in the language, while natural language sentences can be by far more ambiguous. Programming languages are also designed for efficient parsing. They are deterministic context-free languages. Future of NLP: human level or human readable natural language processing is an AI complete problem. It is equivalent to solving the central artificial intelligence problem and making computers as intelligent as people. Make computers as they can solve problems like humans and think like humans, as well as perform activities that humans can perform and make it more efficient than humans. So NLP's future is closely linked to the growth of AI. As natural language understanding or readability improves, computers or machines or devices will be able to learn from the information online and apply what they learn in the real life. Combined with natural language generation, computers will become more and more capable of receiving and giving useful and resourceful information and the data. So what is the summary here? The need for disambiguation makes language understanding difficult. Level of linguistic processing, syntax, semantic, pragmatics, statistical learning methods can be used, automatically learn grammar, computers. The most likely interpretation based on learned statistic models makes intelligent guesses. So this is all about natural language processing basics, or we can say the phases of NLP. In next lecture, we are going to discuss a bit more about NLP. But as I have said earlier, the main question that has been asked many a times in GTO question paper is explain the phases of NLP in detail for 7 marks. So whatever we have covered in this particular lecture, that is enough for that. Okay, so do refer, it is given very nicely in the textbook. You can read with the example and explain all the working of all the phases with example properly.